If you've ever had those days where you just don't feel like moving your body, but you know that once you start to move your body, you will feel better, then you are in the right place today. Because today we are going to do a gentle walking workout. So start by marching in place with me right now. That counts as your warm up. As I said, it is a gentle walking workout. No timers, no circuits, no interval. It is all about you moving and getting your steps in. Think of this as if we decided to go to the park and go for a walk together. So we are going to have a girl chat. Move side to side. So we are going to have a girl chat today. So I am not going to be cueing much throughout this entire workout. It is very simple, very easy to follow. So it's follow along as I am moving. As you can see, I'll be marching in place, moving side to side. I will be switching the moves here and there so you can follow along. But if you don't want to do exactly what I am doing, you are always welcome. Stretch out the quads. You are always welcome to do your own movement. The whole goal here is for you to move your body. It is a great way for you to energize yourself for the day, for you to go and conquer the day. Now you're moving side to side. Touch the toes. This still counts as part of your warm-up. Awesome. Back to marching in place, and you're gonna roll the shoulders back. And again, like I said, just follow along. I will not cue much because I want to talk to you today. Shoulders move forward. It's girl talk time. Okay. So I want to ask you this question. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, why does my core still feel weird? Not painful, not totally wrong, just not how you thought it would be by now. Like, you've done the workout, you've stayed active, you've given it time, and yet your core still feels like something that you have to think about all the time. If that thought has crossed your mind even once, walk with me today, because this is what we are going to talk about in our walk and talk, our girl talk. Instead of us walking at the park, I get the opportunity to come into your living room or wherever you are doing this workout from. In case we have not met yet, or if you are new to my channel, my name is Sarnia Inspires. I am a core, pelvic floor, and movement coach for moms. So glad to have you here. Welcome. We are all about moving with purpose, strength, and confidence here. So, I want to talk about something that comes up in my world all the time as a fitness coach for moms. And this thing actually doesn't get talked about honestly. And what I want to talk about, it is that quiet thought that pops in your head like, why does my core still feel like this? Not in a dramatic way, more like confusion. Or maybe it's disappointment, or maybe it's that low level of annoyance that never quietly goes away. Like, it's that annoyance is there, it's running in the back of your mind. And what I see as I work with moms all the time, because I work with moms and expecting moms, no one ever comes to me and say something like, I hate my body. That's not what moms are saying. They are saying things like, I just don't feel connected to my core anymore, or my back aches, or I feel stiff all the time, or I find that I have like a lot of shoulder and neck pain, or They may say something along the line of, I feel like I have to be careful every time I move my body. Or if I pick up my baby, I have to really brace myself so I don't hurt myself or I don't break something. So basically, they feel like they have to think about their core all the time, think about every movement. And you know what? All this thinking, it is exhausting. And what's even more exhausting is because you have done all the things that they have told you to do. They told you to walk, so you walk. They told you to exercise, and you've done that. You've exercised. They told you to wait. You waited. After all, you've been patient, right? You have been patient. You've been able to check the boxes and do all the things that they told you to do. So you thought very reasonably, at some point, all of this should feel easier, right? You shouldn't have to be thinking about your core all the time when you have to do day-to-day stuff, thinking about whether your core can handle whatever it is you need to handle. Instead, you find that your core is something that you have to keep managing, is something that you have to keep checking on. And you know what the hardest part is? From the outside, everything looks fine. I mean, you look like you are functioning. You look like you are strong enough. And it seems that you are able to get through your days without any issues. You seem to look fine. So when you look fine, you seem to be quote unquote handling all the things. So it even feels weird for you to even say anything, to even say that something is off or something does not feel right in your body. Does that relate? If you relate to that, let me know in the chat. Like, put an emoji in the chat, put something in the chat if that relates to you, where you look fine, you seem to be functioning, then you feel like, I can't really say it's not fine because I look fine, right? So here's the thing that I have noticed. Most moms are not frustrated because they feel weak. They are frustrated because they don't feel settled in their body. It's like your body is technically doing what it needs to be doing, but it never fully relaxes into it. I mean, yeah, like just like we are moving right now. Maybe you're moving your legs, just like I'm moving my legs. But maybe you feel like you're not able to settle into that move. Or maybe you're doing your day-to-day stuff. You feel like you're not able to settle in it and do it with ease. Like there seems to be some level of restriction. Basically, one way this may look like you might automatically brace your body for impact when you stand up. And you're just going from sitting down to standing. You're not really doing much, but you are bracing for impact as if you are about to lift 300 pounds. Or maybe you might find that you hold your breath because you're carrying something like a water bottle. Or you may find that you tighten up your pelvic floor. You may find that you have a lot of tension around the neck and the shoulders. And you may find that you also avoid certain movements. Not because they hurt, it's because those movements they do feel off. In some way, somehow, they feel off. The reality is, no one ever explained to you why that happened. So instead, you make assumptions. You assume that maybe you missed something. You assume that maybe you just didn't do enough, or you waited too long, right? Or you assume you should be further along by now. And that thought loop, it quietly runs in the background. So you just keep thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about it. Talk about mental exhaustion, right? That is mental exhaustion. So here's the thing that I wish that most moms heard earlier. Are you ready for that? Your body doesn't just move forward because time passed. I will say that again in case you missed it. Your body doesn't just move forward because time passed. Your body moves forward when it feels ready. And this readiness is actually not about effort. This readiness is about trust. So if your body learned, even if it's been subtle, if your body learned that it needed to stay alert for a while, it's not going to suddenly switch gears just because you are quote unquote cleared for exercise, or because X amount of time have passed since you have given birth, or because you were able to quote unquote check all the boxes. So that doesn't mean that something necessarily went wrong. It just means that there is a lot more to your story than reps and consistency. So, if you've been walking around thinking, why does my core still feel weak even when I've been doing all the work? If that's you, I've actually put together a free video called The 3 Core Mistakes That Moms Make That Keep Their Core Feeling Weak. The reality is, it is not about you doing more. It is about you understanding what might be missing. The link to this video is in the description. It is a short video. And if you've been asking those questions that I have been asking you here, you might be making 1, 2, or all 3 of the core mistakes that moms make that keep their core feeling weak. So, I hope that this walking session gave you the energy that you needed to get on with your day today. And if nothing else, I hope this walk and talk session help you to feel a little less alone about your core, about what you've been experiencing about your core. Whether you gave birth a month ago or 10 years ago, like I said, just because time has passed doesn't mean things automatically work the way that they are supposed to work. So be sure to watch the free video. The link is in the description. And let's see if you've been making either 1, 2, or all 3 of those mistakes. Take big inhale and exhale. As I am moving, we are wrapping up this gentle walking workout right now. I want to thank you so much for moving with me in this walk and talk session. It was like talking to a girlfriend, like we are out on a walk in the park. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with another mom or expecting moms, because sharing is caring. My name is Sarnia Inspires. I am your core pelvic floor and movement coach. Thank you so much for moving with me. I will see you in the next video. Thank you all so much for joining me. Be sure to click the link in the description. The free video on why your core still feels weak even though you have done all the things. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next video. I'll see you all next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care.